I will take care of you, my love, whenever you need cuddles, whenever the world feels too heavy on your shoulders, whenever your smile hides a storm no one else can see, because loving you is not just about the bright days filled with laughter and sweet whispers, it is about standing beside you when your confidence trembles, when your heart feels tired, when you doubt your own magic. And I want you to know that in those quiet moments when you feel small, I see the giant strength inside you. I see the courage you carry even when you think you are breaking, and I promise that my arms will always be your safest place, a home where your fears can rest and your dreams can breathe again. Because you deserve a love that protects your softness and celebrates your power at the same time, a love that reminds you that you are not alone in this journey, not today, not tomorrow, not ever, and whenever you need cuddles, I will be there not just to hold you but to remind you who you are, to whisper that you are capable, resilient, unstoppable, that the same heart that feels deeply is the same heart that will rise fiercely. And I will hold your hands through every challenge, through every doubt, through every late night when your thoughts try to convince you that you are not enough, because you are more than enough, you are extraordinary in ways you don't even realize, and my love for you is not fragile or temporary. It is steady, intentional, and brave, just like the future we are building together, and when you feel overwhelmed, I will wrap you in warmth and tell you that it's okay to rest, that even the strongest souls need comfort, that seeking cuddles is not weakness but wisdom, because rest is part of growth and softness is part of strength, and I will always encourage you to chase your dreams boldly, to step forward even when the path looks uncertain, to trust that every setback is shaping you into someone even greater, and when you come back tired from fighting your battles, I will be there with open arms, proud of you, inspired by you, ready to recharge your spirit with affection and belief. Because my role in your life is not to limit you but to lift you, not to control you but to empower you, not to dim your light but to help it shine brighter, and every cuddle will carry a silent promise that you are cherished beyond words, that your tears are safe with me, that your laughter is my favorite melody, that your presence in my life is a blessing I never take for granted. And I will remind you that no matter how busy life gets, no matter how loud the world becomes, you will always have a place where you can be completely yourself without fear of judgment, because loving you means loving your strengths and your scars, your confidence and your insecurities, your victories and your vulnerable moments. And I want you to grow into the best version of yourself knowing that someone believes in you endlessly, someone is rooting for you quietly and loudly at the same time, someone is ready to hold you when you need comfort and to push you gently when you need courage, and whenever you whisper that you need cuddles, I will hear it as a sacred call to protect your peace, to pour reassurance into your heart, to remind you that you are not fighting alone, that you are seen, valued, adored, and supported in every chapter of your story, and together we will create a love that feels like sunlight after rain, like a safe harbor during a storm, like a steady heartbeat in the chaos, and I promise that I will keep choosing you every day. Not just in romantic moments but in the ordinary ones too, in the quiet mornings and the exhausting evenings, in the dreams we speak out loud and the fears we barely admit, because that is what real love does. It shows up, it stays, it nurtures, it motivates, it inspires, and my love, whenever you need cuddles, you will never have to ask twice, because I will already be there, ready to hold you close and remind you that you are deeply loved, powerfully capable, beautifully human, and never alone in this world. I will take care of you, my love, whenever you need cuddles, whenever the world feels too loud, too heavy, too unfair, whenever your shoulders are tired from carrying responsibilities no one even sees. Whenever your smile hides a storm you don't talk about, whenever doubt whispers lies in your ears telling you that you are not enough, because I want you to know that in this life, in this chaotic, unpredictable, sometimes overwhelming journey, you will never have to face a single moment alone again, not while my heart beats with your name written across it. I will take care of you not just in the sweet and easy moments but in the silent battles, in the long nights when sleep refuses to come, in the mornings when motivation feels distant, in the afternoons when stress tries to steal your peace, and I will hold you close, wrap my arms around you like a promise, like a shield, like a safe place built only for you. Because loving you is not just about romance, it is about responsibility, devotion, and a choice I make every single day to stand beside you and remind you of your strength when you forget it yourself. Whenever you need cuddles, I will be there with warmth that melts your fears, with patience that listens without judgment, with hands that gently wipe away tears you think you have to hide. Because you do not have to be strong all the time with me. You do not have to pretend, you do not have to carry the weight of being perfect. You can just be you, raw, honest, tired, hopeful, ambitious, emotional, brave, and I will love every version of you without conditions, without limits, without hesitation. I want to inspire you to chase your dreams fearlessly, knowing that no matter how high you climb or how far you run, there will always be a place where you can come back and rest, a heartbeat that syncs with yours, a voice that says I believe in you even when the world doubts you, because taking care of you means protecting your peace, encouraging your growth, celebrating your victories, and holding you tighter during your defeats. When life challenges you, I will remind you that you are capable, that you have survived every hard day so far, that you are stronger than the obstacles standing in front of you, and if the path becomes too rough, I will walk beside you step by step. Sometimes carrying you emotionally, sometimes letting you lean on me physically, but always choosing to stay, because love is not about convenience, it is about commitment. I will take care of you when you feel unmotivated and lost, whispering encouragement into your heart, reminding you of your purpose, of your talents, of the fire inside you that refuses to burn out, and when you feel like giving up, I will be the gentle push that helps you try one more time, not with pressure but with faith. Because I see your potential even on the days you cannot see it yourself. Whenever you need cuddles, it will not just be about warmth, it will be about reassurance, about silently telling you that you matter, that your feelings are valid, that your existence is precious, and that you deserve tenderness in a world that can sometimes be harsh. I will celebrate your laughter and protect your tears. I will admire your ambition and comfort your exhaustion. I will be your calm in the storm and your cheerleader in the sunshine, and I will make sure you never doubt that you are deeply loved, deeply valued, deeply appreciated. Taking care of you means paying attention to the little things, noticing when your tone changes, sensing when something is bothering you even before you say it out loud, remembering the small details that make you smile, bringing light into your darkest days, and choosing to understand you instead of judging you. Choosing to listen instead of assuming, choosing to stay instead of walking away. Whenever your heart feels heavy, I will remind you that it is okay to rest, that it is okay to pause, that it is okay to lean into my embrace and let yourself breathe, because strength is not about never breaking, it is about knowing where you are safe enough to fall apart and rebuild, and I promise to be that safe place for you. I want you to wake up every day knowing that someone out there is rooting for you, praying for your success, believing in your dreams, and ready to hold you close whenever you need reassurance, because you deserve a love that nurtures you, that motivates you, that heals you, that empowers you. I will take care of you in ways that go beyond words, through actions that prove my loyalty, through consistency that builds trust, through presence that creates security, and through affection that never fades even when life gets busy, because love is not just something we say, it is something we demonstrate in how we show up for each other. Whenever you need cuddles, I will be there, not just with arms open but with a heart open, ready to absorb your worries and replace them with hope, ready to turn your doubts into confidence, ready to transform your stress into calmness, because you are not meant to fight every battle alone, and you are not meant to carry every burden by yourself. I will remind you that you are worthy of softness, worthy of patience, worthy of a love that supports your growth instead of limiting it, and I will stand by you as you evolve, as you learn, as you chase your passions, as you discover new strengths within yourself, always cheering you on, always protecting your peace, always making sure you know that no matter how strong you become, you will always have a place where you can be vulnerable without fear. Taking care of you means respecting your dreams, encouraging your independence, and loving you in a way that never cages you but instead gives you wings, because true love is not about possession, it is about partnership, about walking side by side toward a future we build together. Whenever you need cuddles, it will be my honor to wrap you in warmth and remind you that you are cherished, that you are admired, that you are never too much and never not enough, and I will continue to inspire you to believe in yourself the way I believe in you, to see yourself through my eyes, brilliant, resilient, beautiful, unstoppable, and as long as there is breath in my body, as long as there is hope in our hearts, I will take care of you, protect you, uplift you, and hold you close. Whenever you need cuddles, because loving you is not just a feeling, it is a promise I choose to keep every single day, I will take care of you, my love, whenever you need cuddles, not just in the quiet hours of the night when the world feels heavy and your thoughts grow loud, but in every moment when your heart trembles, when your smile hides a storm, when you feel strong yet secretly long to be held without having to ask, because loving you is not just about romance, it is about responsibility, devotion, protection, warmth, and choosing you again and again even when life tests us with its sharp edges. I want you to know that my arms are not just for affection but for reassurance. Not just for passion but for peace, and whenever your shoulders grow tired from carrying dreams, expectations, and silent battles, I will be the place where you can rest without explaining yourself, because you deserve a love that feels like home, steady and safe, and I promise to be that home. To wrap you in comfort when doubt whispers lies into your mind, to remind you of your strength when you forget how powerful you truly are, to whisper courage into your soul when fear tries to steal your confidence, and to hold you close enough that you can feel that you are never alone in this journey. Whenever you need cuddles, I will not see it as weakness but as bravery, because asking to be held is a sign of trust. And I cherish that trust like something sacred, something rare, something that must be protected at all costs, and I will protect it by showing up, by listening, by being patient, by loving you not only on the days when everything is easy but especially on the days when everything feels uncertain. Because that is when love matters most. I will take care of you not by trying to control your path but by walking beside you, encouraging you to chase your ambitions, applauding your victories, supporting your growth, and catching you gently if you stumble, reminding you that falling is not failing and that every setback is simply a step toward becoming even stronger. And when you curl up next to me seeking warmth, I will remind you that you are capable, resilient, extraordinary, and worthy of every beautiful thing life has to offer. My cuddles will be filled with motivation, my embrace will carry inspiration, my presence will be a quiet promise that no matter how loud the world becomes, you have a safe place where your heart can breathe freely, where your dreams are respected, where your fears are understood, and where your tears are never judged but gently wiped away with love and tenderness. I will take care of you by believing in you even on the days you doubt yourself, by celebrating the smallest wins and turning ordinary moments into memories that glow with meaning, by holding your hand not just physically but emotionally, spiritually, and mentally, ensuring that you never feel like you have to face anything alone, because partnership is about shared strength, shared hope, shared resilience. Whenever you need cuddles, I will offer more than warmth, I will offer reassurance that you are valued, cherished, admired, and deeply loved, and I will remind you that vulnerability is beautiful, that softness is powerful, that tenderness is strength in its purest form. I will be the calm in your chaos, the steady heartbeat that matches yours, the quiet voice that tells you to keep going when you feel like stopping, and the gentle reminder that you are more than enough exactly as you are, because loving you means seeing you fully, flaws and all, and choosing you completely without hesitation. My love, whenever you feel overwhelmed, I will draw you closer, not to shield you from growth but to strengthen you for it, to recharge your spirit with affection and encouragement so that when you step back into the world, you do so with renewed confidence and a heart that knows it is supported. And I will never underestimate the power of simple cuddles, because sometimes healing begins with warmth, sometimes motivation begins with comfort, and sometimes the bravest thing we can do is allow ourselves to be held. I promise to take care of you not just in grand gestures but in small consistent ways, in quiet mornings and long evenings. In laughter and in silence, in success and in struggle, because real love is steady. It does not disappear when things get difficult, it deepens, it adapts, it grows stronger, and I want our love to be that kind of unshakable foundation where both of us can rise higher knowing we are supported. Whenever you need cuddles, I will remind you that you are someone's dream come true, that your existence adds light to this world, that your heart is rare and precious, and that your journey matters, and as I hold you close, I will silently vow to keep choosing patience over pride, understanding over ego, kindness over anger, because taking care of you means nurturing a love that inspires both of us to become better, stronger, and more compassionate. I will take care of you, my love, not because you cannot stand on your own, but because even the strongest souls deserve comfort, even the bravest hearts deserve gentleness, and even the most independent spirits deserve a place to rest. And in my arms you will always find encouragement, safety, passion, friendship, and a constant reminder that no matter what tomorrow brings, you are deeply loved, endlessly supported, and never alone, and whenever you whisper that you need cuddles, I will be there without hesitation, wrapping you in warmth and whispering back that I am here, I choose you, I believe in you, and I will take care of you always.